So, how was your Tuesday? Mine started with my favorite hockey team getting completely annihilated to lose the Stanley Cup and ended with me watching The Ultimate Fighter. Needless to say, it was one of the worst Tuesdays of my fucking lifetime! I stand by it. In other South Florida sporting news, Conor McGregor punched the Miami Heat's mascot so hard he knocked the team out of title contention. A lot of jokes and memes began circulating after Bernie was taken to the hospital, but not enough credit is being given to the real MVPs of the incident, the Miami Heat fans, for booing Conor mercilessly as he tried to hawk his hemorrhoid cream or whatever dumb product he sold his likeness to this week. The Panthers lose, the Heat lose, Kimbo Slice is dead, Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington, and Mar-a-Lago are all still here, and I have to watch episode 3 of season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter, Team McGregor versus Team Chandler. Truly, the torture never stops in the state of Florida. Now let's get into the episode. The episode begins in fight prep for Team McGregor's Aaron McKenzie, where Conor offers some sage wisdom. In song!
Oh, happy days, sing a song in your head, lads.
Now last week on the show, I told Batman to go fuck himself. Little did I know that he'd be fighting on this episode of the show, as this is Aaron McKenzie, MMA prospect and member of the Tattooed Chest Club. Now admittedly this is some cool ink, but I've seen tattoos like this before, and they always leave me with a number of questions. Question 1. If the implication is that your skin is tearing away to reveal the batsuit underneath, does that mean that you have a skin suit and a batsuit over your actual body? If so, how do you take a shit in that thing? Does your ass somehow go through both layers of the double insulation? Or is there a flap in the back like some gold prospector's long johns? When you actually want to fight crime, do you have to meticulously peel off the skin layer? Or does it break away in one swift motion like tearaway sweatpants? What's the skin layer even made of? Is it some kind of flexible polyurethane? Or is it living tissue like the Terminator?
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
No, you're not, dude. You're some guy from Oklahoma whose chest tattoo is playing second fiddle to Bout Money Roosevelt's. Anyway, Aaron is fighting UFC veteran Austin Hubbard, who, in his day job, works in home restoration. Time will tell if he'll be able to restore his 3-4 record with the organization to something with a bit more curb appeal. Interestingly enough, Austin is the former LFA lightweight champion, and Aaron is the current champion. That and a stick of gum will actually get you admission to an LFA show.
He thinks he can put a pace on you. You're in a good spot in every single position in this fight. Hit him with something hard.
There's nothing particularly funny about what Michael Chandler is saying here. I just think it's hilarious that he's posted up on the wall like the sophomore who hangs out with the freshmen just so someone will perceive him as cool. Back at the Apex, Conor McGregor is greeting a young fan who makes custom action figures and made a few of McGregor. Now online I've seen a bunch of people commenting about how wholesome this is, and all props due to this kid because the action figures are amazing. But trying to humanize Conor McGregor at this point is like saying Charles Manson may have started a murder cult, but he did make a couple of banger songs.
What's the damage? A G? You do a G? Take a G, will you? I say a G is plenty, is it?
With that kind of money, that kid could buy the LFA outright. We must have an actual fight on our hands this episode because it's already time for the weigh-ins. Take a wild guess if Conor actually showed up this time. If you guessed yes, please chemically castrate yourself. Finally, by episode 3, we get our first real battle of a fight with some solid two-way traffic. Aaron McKenzie came out gunning, but Austin Hubbard was cut from a different cloth, absorbing heavy shots and expertly defending the takedown before gaining top control of his own and pouring down some brutal elbows, adding blood to the mat. McKenzie fought like a beast and has nothing to be ashamed of, but the unanimous decision victory for Hubbard was absolutely warranted, dealing Team McGregor its third loss in a row. Now there is one shot of Aaron McKenzie getting loaded onto the back of an ambulance after the fight, but the extent of his injuries aren't known. Until you get to the testimonial interview where you find out that Austin Hubbard has given my man a rainbow-colored eye patch. I don't know Mackenzie's stance on the LGBTQ community, but becoming a polychromatic pirate is certainly one of the more unique ways to celebrate Pride Month. So his chest tattoo takes a backseat to Roosevelt's, his bucket hat takes a backseat to Mando's cowboy hat, and his fighting skill takes a backseat to Austin Hubbard's. Not a great day at the office for Mr. Mackenzie. So, if you're keeping score at home, Team Chandler now has 3 wins, and Team McGregor has nothing but a taste of Connor's pancakes. That's not a euphemism. He actually served his team pancakes.
Guys, today is Pancake Tuesday, yeah?
Sugar? Okay.
Go ahead, lads. Happy Pancake Tuesday.
This makes sense because, as the saying goes, those who can't do teach, and those who can't teach become MMA lunch ladies. If you like these Ultimate Fighter highlight videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and fuck the Las Vegas Golden Knights forever, and ever, and ever, and fucking ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and fucking ever. Habib fans be like, he lucky it didn't go to the ground, brother. Bernie would smash him.
It's